सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहैः ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ व्यासाय विष्णुरूपाय व्यासरूपाय विष्णवे नमो वै ब्रह्मनिधये वासिष्ठाय नमो नमः। ॐ नमस्काराय नमः शम्भवे च मयोभवे च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवधराय च ॐ श्रीराम राम रामेते रमे रामे मनोरमे सहस्रनाम तत्तुल्यं रामनाम वरानने ॐ श्री सीतारामाभ्यां नमः ॐ श्री उमामहेश्वराभ्यां नमः ॐ श्री वेदव्यास महर्षिः नमः ॐ समस्त देवताभ्यो ऋषिभ्यो मुनिभ्यो गुरुभ्यो नमः परब्रह्मणे नमः श्रुतिमात्रे नमः तेषामनुग्रहद्वारेण परमात्मनः अनुभवस्य अस्मिन् क्षणे एव सिद्ध्यर्थं सनातनधर्मस्य वैदिकसंस्कृतेः विश्वव्याप्त्यर्थं विश्वशान्ति विश्वकल्याणार्थं च see every day you do Vishwashanti Vishwakalyana. That's why Bhagavan brought me out of so many pujas that are possible. Kalyana ke only he invited me. Samasta sadhakanam shaktinam sadhananam अवाप्त्यर्थं च विघ्ननिवारणार्थं च ब्रह्माण्ड पुराणान्तर्गत अध्यात्म रामायण शास्त्रस्य अध्ययनं वयं सर्वे करिष्यामहे। आदौ नाम संकीर्तनं श्रीराम जय जय राम 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 जय जय राम ओम नमोस्तु रामाय स लक्ष्मणाय देव्यै च तस्यै जनकात्मजायै नमोस्तु रुद्रेन्द्रमानिलेभ्यः नमोस्तु चन्द्रार्कमरुद्गणेभ्यः ओम let us chant the 6th Sarga Adhyatma Ramayanam Ayodhya Kandam from the verse number 4th onwards, like we did yesterday, because of the portion being very, very important. Before the chanting beginning only, I want to say one or two. There are some people who eat things half and throw away. Wear the good clothes also half or little and then they throw away. They don't fully cherish it out of their lavishness. But there are people who are less affording, Give them even one small chocolate, Cadbury's, not a slim trim. They will eat till the last bite. And they enjoy more than these rich people who have their dimag, stomach, fridge, only chocolates. Not having how many chocolates is important. Not eating it half carelessly and throwing it is important. Even one, if you can fully, properly enjoy, you are wise. Swamiji, you are only telling theory, you are not giving chocolate. I am bringing you big laddus only. You are not available, what can I do? I will write on each of the laddu your name. I can't post it. And आप लोगों को याद करके every day I will eat one. I bought so many. So, in the same way, in our life also, some portion of Adhyatmikata, some Adhyatmika sadhana, kuch bhi ho, there are hundreds of things. We should eat like that child eats the chocolate fully, thoroughly. And a little japa kar di, little puja. That is one way. In the beginning, that's what we do, assorted. But at a later stage in our maturity, we should accept, we should take up one sadhana, thoroughly be in that. Like I give the example of the sugar cane. He will put that sugar cane so much in that machine that even that sugar cane is shouting, "Arey बेवकूफ पूरा हो गया, अरे कितना निचोड़ रहा है मेरे को." In that way, one sadhana we have to do. And then sadhana to high, spiritual sadhana, japa, dhyanam, yoga, along with that, some common senses also. If we can thoroughly follow to such an extent, Those type of unnecessary worldly problems, minds tensions we can avoid. And if you ask me, Swamiji, tell me one common sense thing. When we practice, lot of the burdens of the head and heart go away. Can you suggest me? So I tell you, my dear friends, I need not suggest to you. Our loving Sri Lakshmanaji is only teaching it to us through GUHA Kevata. So this portion of 12 slokas by Lakshmana are such an important spiritual common sense knowledge. If you truly mean business in that, you can never become miserable in life because of others. Complaining that they are the cause of my dukkha, etc., that will go away. And we discover we are the fools that we caused every problem to ourselves. Then instead of arrogantly shouting at others, humbly we bend the head and try to rectify ourselves of our own mistakes and live a happy life. Immediately for you and me, if one common sense knowledge has to be learnt and practiced to be less burdened in our heart, that is this portion. Somehow I'm so much enchanted and fascinated by this topic कि जल्द से जल्द भगवान ये मेरे को आ जाए. And the essence of all this is this only. In one sentence I'll say, it makes it easy for me. I can just browse through the slokas and formally say the topic ho gaya. The point is what? No, I don't know how to put it. I'll try to put. If I fail, you just forgive me, sorry. Ki in this world, every nook and corner and every cell, every being, every human being is nothing but personification of God. And that personification of the God in the form of so many human beings coming in front of us. Instead of having the tears of joy every moment, seeing the God in these mobile temples, how much miserable we make our life, seeing the same forms of God. We are sent here by the Lord for showing Himself to us in such a variety and beautiful form. Instead of seeing His presence in and through everything and enjoying that joy and ecstasy of love and devotion and gratitude and grandeur and beauty for the beauty of Bhagavan, how much miserable we are making our life in the same world. See the two extremes. जिस दुनिया को देखकर भक्ति पारवश से आंखों में प्रेम के आंसू आना चाहिए, उसी दुनिया को देखकर हम इतने गुस्से से आंख लाल करके और दुख वाला क्रोध वाले आंसू बहाते जाते. What is the difference? What is the thing is this the lesson? Ki we think that world is the cause of our misery, and that is how we make the world as our own shatru, whereas every part and parcel of the world is nothing but Bhagavan. Let us try to believe this topic. Let us try to believe this beautiful topic. I try, you also try. What is that? Here in this world there are only two things, or two beings. No three. Let us try this practice. Okay? Only two are there in the world. There are no three. What are the two? One is me, second is Bhagavan. That's all. You need not study any Upanishad. You need not come to any class. You can leave this class right now and go. And do this one. You will reach Mukti much before me. Anyway, मेरे कोई जल्दी नहीं है. Where is the third thing in this world? Only two, me and God. And that me and God also is there for what? Me is there only to serve Him. He is there only to bless me and take service from me. These Vaishnava Bhakta, who are that's what they do. I haven't Nimero to Giridhar Gopal, Dusro na koi. But they do service only to Him. There's nobody else other than God. But how many animals, human being, people, good or bad, friend, enemy, so many are seen. What are they? That's what I'm saying. No, my own Lord is in that form. I serve, I respect. Oh yeah, you got the essence of all Shastra. Every Shastra studied But this thing is not understood. We have not understood Shastra only. That topic here, Lakshman is saying. A lot of things I can discuss. Tomorrow onward will enjoy it. कहते हैं लक्ष्मण की, how do you say that there is somebody who is the cause of your own sukha dukkha? It is you only. And we are adding one more point to Lakshman. Lakshman's main point is every individual is cause of his own sukha dukkha. Nobody is cause. And we are adding to that. If we think the world is the cause of sukha dukkha, where is the world, my dear, other than God? And God never gives sukha dukkha. He only gives ananda, moksha. All are our own mind created, misguided. So that is the portion. Let us chant first and see only 2 or 3 shlokas. Om Sri Ramachandra Parabrahmane Namaha. Sri Brahmaanda Puranam Adhyatma Ramayanam Ayodhya Kande Shashtha Sargaha. Sri Mahadeva Vacha Ki Tashrutva Lakshmana Praha Sake Shunuvacho Mama Kaha Kasya Hetur Dukkasya Kasya Hetu Sukasya Va Swapurvabzita Karmaiva Karanam Sukha Dukkayoho Sukhasya dukkasya na kopi data paro dadati iti kubuddhiresha ahankaromi iti vruthabhimanaha swakarma sutra gratito hi lokaha surun mitra ridasena dveshya madhyastha bandhavaha swayameva karma tatha tatra vibhavyate sukham vayati va dukkham swakarma vashago naraha yadyat yathagatam tat tatu Bhuktva swastamana bhavet name bhogagame vancha name bhoga vivarjane agachatvatham agachatu abhogavashugo bhavet yasmin deshe cha kane cha yasmadvayena kenava krutam shubhashubham karma bhojyam tat tatra nanyatha alam harsha vishadabhyam shubhashubha phalotaye vidhatravitam yaddato yadyatu tadalangham surasureihe सर्वदा सुख दुःखाभ्याम नरः प्रत्यवरुध्यते शरीरं पुण्य पापाभ्याम उत्पन्नं सुख दुःखवतो सुखस्यानन्तरं दुःखं दुःखस्यानन्तरं सुखं द्वयमेतद्धि जन्तूनाम् अलङ्घ्यं दिनरात्रिवतो सुखमध्ये स्थितं दुःखं दुःखमध्ये स्थितं सुखं द्वयम् अन्योन्य संयुक्तं प्रोच्यते जलबङ्कवतो तस्मात् धैर्येण विद्वांसः इष्टानिष्टोपपत्तिषो न हृष्यन्ति न मुह्यन्ति सर्वं मायेति भावनात्. I request you all one thing. Give me permission to talk on this topic at least for 3 days. Same thing I will repeat. You know why? From 2 days when I was talking this, even though with so much of Vyagramana or distraction, this thing little when it is entering into the heart, that nobody but me only cause of my own sukha dukkha. All whom we considered but the cause of dukkha, that thing has gone away from mind, and then all the wonderful things they have done for our life, they are remembered. And when that was remembered, in the temple today, I could not but pray only for them. There was a picture there. Bhagavan is telling, don't you ask for you, don't you ask for you. And inside the heart saying, what is there to ask for me? So many people are taking care of me, you only have this in that form. You take care of him first. Why is that? How that thought came? Because of this lesson of Lakshmanji. How can anybody trouble us? It is we only do it. If one thing that is understood, nobody is the cause of our dukkha, then our hatred goes away for everyone. And the other also equally about nobody is cause for our sukha also. Sukha is again away because of our own punya. So this topic I am browsing through how Lakshmanji started teaching. First question, kaha kasya hetur dukkhasya kasya hetu sukasya va. Who is the cause of whose sukha? Who is the cause of whose dukkha? Nobody is cause of anybody. Clear? Now answer is what? Swapurvarjita karmaiva karanam sukha dukkhayoho. Till this particular portion gets deeply hidden or entered into our heart, we should not study the further Adhyatma. Because sab kuch isi mein. Swapurva archita karma eva karanam sukha dukkhayoho. So if I am sukhi or dukhi this moment, cause is swapurva archita karma. Same way, tomorrow, day after, etc. I want to be sukhi, then it is in my hands. And in my hands only, knowingly or unknowingly, if I do those things which give me dukkha, definitely I become dukhi. And such a big topic we have shortcutly in a shortened form we discussed yesterday. Para upakara is punya, punya is equal to sukha. Para apakara is papa, papa is equal to dukkha. This much. Only this much if we can strongly keep in our mind. We need not do thousands of sadhanas. We can know them, but we cannot and we need not do many. If you do 2, 3, that will be sufficient. Like in bazaar sabjiyon ka 1000 sabjiyan hote hain. You need not buy all. 2-3 le lo. Go to supermarket, so many things you don't need. Is it not? In the river so much water is there. You need not drink all that. You will drown only. In the world, millions of people are there. You need not be friendly to all. 800 crossed. 800 million or billion. In the same way, so many sadhanas we listen. Everything is worthy of doing. But all we cannot do, at least few we can do. These are the things we have to know. What is that? Papa gives dukkha, punya gives sukha. Therefore, let me only do punya, and the time spared, I will do only sadhana. This much you do. I tell you, ऊपर वाले इतने खुश हो जाते हैं because all our punya karma, he will give us all higher lives and words, and because our sadhana, he will take us into the next level, next range of our sadhana. So, right now, please remember. Now, after seeing the next line, then we'll talk about it. He says, Sukhasya dukkasya na kopi data. There's nobody is the giver of sukha and dukkha to us. Second line was so powerful. He says, Paro dadati iti kubuddhi esha. Somebody else is giving me dukkha is absolutely kubuddhi. Not a subuddhi it is. So far we were thinking somebody else is the cause. They may appear to be the pratyaksha karana in front. They may be cheating us, they may be scolding us, they may be abusing us, all that. But this you see at the surface level. But without your own something wrong, it will not happen to you. Then I tell one or two things. First to aankh band karo. Don't sleep. Remember all whom you thought are the cause of dukkha and created enmity or hated or cursed them. In so many lives. Today, the entire prayer was this only for me. In all my past lives, O Lord, whomever I troubled, forgive me. Let them forgive me. So too, in now this life, whomever I have troubled, please influence them to forgive me. So too in future, and till Atma Mukti comes, whatever I do, troubles or mistake, please let them forgive me. So too, if anybody harmed me also, let me forgive. And let me thank everyone who helped me. May all be blessed by you. Along with all these thoughts, this one. Whomever we thought of, the cause of the harm to us, and therefore we cursed them. Just close eyes and remember all of them. Do it a homework, all of them. अब तो थोड़ा अच्छे से याद आते हैं. Ask them to forgive. By mistake, I thought you are the cause of my dukkha, and then I hated you instead of loving you. I ended up serving you. I only troubled you. I'm sorry. मन में कर लो इतना relief, relaxation मिलता है. But Swamiji, he has scolded me. He only scolded you in the present, madam. थोड़ा दिमाग लगा के इतना पहुंच जाओ कि without something in the past, the present result will not come. Then what to do? Only two things. Without reacting, how to protect yourself, protect. Second is, be careful in the present for future. If with every dukkha coming to us, which is done by us only mistake, from any source, if we react with that person in that situation, that again adds up to the more papa, and it goes on becoming the compound interest like never ending one. We have to be very careful about this knowledge. There's no option left for us other than that. Nowadays, the people are not able to tolerate each other and becoming so criminal and adding to their own sin. This lesson, if it is thoroughly learned, if nobody is the giver of sukha and dukkha to me, then I stop fighting with each other, fighting others, because thinking that they are in dukkha. Second, also equally important, never get attached to anyone also, thinking that they are the giver of sukha. No. Sukha उनके द्वारा आता होगा, लेकिन it is your punya dispensed by the Lord through that courier service. Your online orders are brought by that fellow. He is brought where you ordered it. He did not say कि मैं बिग बॉस पे आ रहा हूँ, आप मेरे को याद आए इसलिए मैं देके जा रहा हूँ. एक मिर्ची भी ज्यादा नहीं देता हूँ. Whatever you ordered, that only gives. In the same way, we only are getting it. Else what happens? Always people in our mind, they did whatever they did to us, that thing in our mind, and because of that, if that is a bad thing, so much of anger and vengeance and hatred, and if the good thing, there's a greed. They should love me more, they should serve me more, and only this useless fellow should love me, and that useless fellow never loves you. That quota is over for that life, and the other fellow wants to love you, and you are denying. You understand? The lesson we have to learn from this is this only. Like, are you loving the same person throughout life? Stupidity hoga, nahi hoga. Other than duties, in your wife and children and all, you have to love only. You should not love somebody else. That is okay. But then, when the quota is over, it is over. That is why Gurudev's words. Have love, don't have a lover. Have friendliness, don't have a friend, he used to say. Because having a friend is a bondage. Being friendly is a freedom, because you are friendly to everyone, including the nature. You are not bound in the heart. Is it not? In this world, some people enjoy like that. They are not attached to anyone. But they are only friendly to everyone. By the way, they are all very small little things. The main point is what? When Kevat or Guhaji told to Lakshmana, ki Kaikeyi as well as Bharata and Bhagwan Brahma, these three are the cause of, sorry, not Bharata, Mantara. Kaikeyi, Mantara and Brahma, the Vidata are the cause for Sri Rama's dukkha. Lakshmana is giving all these answers. Now these two lines again I am chanting, listen it. Ki sukhasya dukkhasya na kopi data. Point 1. Nobody is the giver of sukha dukkha to anybody. 2. Paro dadati iti kubuddhi esha. If you think somebody else is giving, your dimag sada hua hai. It is not anybody giving. It's a kubuddhi. Then how you have done the papa or punya, that is said. Aham karomi iti vrtha abhimanaha. In every action, when you brought your kartrutva, that became a karma. It created karma phala of sukha and dukkha, which we exhaustively explained yesterday. So, a sadhaka does only his dharma karma, and that phala also he gives to the Lord, and he frees his ego also from that. That is how he is working in this world, only for his antakarana shuddhi. To that extent, he becomes qualified and able for spiritual sadhana. Very crucial topic that way, this particular thing is, as spiritual sadhana is concerned. Now, next one. Suhrun Mitra Ari Udasina Dveshya Madhyastha Bandhavaha. These are the variety of the relations we have with the human beings around us. And we also are considered by others like this. Both ways. I having these many relations and me taken by many people in this relative way, both are my own kartut. And in each of the relation, something learns, something then goes on happening. Like, like the husband is there. So, you are his wife and he is your husband. So, that relation has come because of your own doing. You also give some sukha and you give dukkha also, and they also give some dukkha and sukha. Combination of both in this way it is there. But the reason is you only made that person to come in your life. And he also has got same prarabdha, therefore mutually it is happening. When two people mutually give love and hatred, that is mutual prarabdha. When I only am getting, like in the bus, somebody stampeded me. Usko kuch nahi hua, so it's my own prarabdha. If I also stampede him, then it is mutual. In this how mutual prarabdha, you have to understand the paraspara as well as single prarabdha. Like a big tree fell on me. Now, whose prarabdha is that? It is also mutual. A tree comes. I think I have an example. So, generally, a tree falls on me. Nothing I have to. I only get hurt. It's my own prarabdha. When the accident happens, मैं अकेला जा रहा हूँ तो my own प्रारब्ध. दो लोग जा रहे हैं तो it's समष्टि प्रारब्ध. दोनों का mutual. In this way. So the idea is what? I in my past did punya and papa, therefore sukha dukkha coming to me. Nobody else is cause. Therefore, neither get attached to someone with raga, nor have hatred to anyone and feel disturbed. Then what gives you sukha, what gives you dukkha, called as punya and papa, are mentioned in our shastra. Avoid the papa carefully, diligently, keep on doing the punya, and through whom, which source he wants to give us sukha, that is his decision. Clear? This much is enough for us to be clear in this topic up to this point. Suhrun mitra ityadi swayameva acharan karma tatha tatra vibhavyate. Now it's a very deep subject. I am not having time. My mind is focused somewhere else. Therefore, I am not dealing it in detail. But it is such a huge subject. What it is swayameva acharan karma tatha tatra vibhavyate. Ki all my with knowledge or ignorance, mostly ignorance only, when a variety way have thoughts and attitudes, that makes me have this type of relativities in my life, gives me that sukha dukkha. So, swayameva acharan karma tatha tatra vibhavyate. Next two shlokas are beautiful. He says, sukham va yadiva dukkham swakarma vashago naraha. In that, another thing what we have had, when in our lot, if you have done the papa and punya, the dukkha and sukha has to come. Swakarma vashagaha. The target will not miss, it will definitely come to us only. What to do? Like in Gita Bhagavan told the second chapter, Matra Sparshastu Kaunteya, Shitoshna Sukha Dukkhadaha, Agamaha, Abhayinaha, Anityaha, Tanti Tikshasva. Is it not? The heat and cold, etc., coming to give us sukha dukkha goes on happening. Other than having titiksha, you cannot do anything else. It's a waste of time. Here also, when sukha or dukkha are coming, yes, because of my own karma's prarabdha, you told me one point I learned, should not blame anyone, should not attach to anyone. How I have to go through that? He says, yadyad yatha agatam tattat bhuktva swasthamana bhavet. Aha, can there be any better knowledge than this? Yadyad yatha agatam tattat bhuktva. Whatever is coming to you at whatever the place, having gone through that, experiencing that sukha or dukkha, what we have to learn is swasthamanaha bhavatu. See the word swasthamanaha. Generally, what will happen to our mind? Aswasthamanaha. Sharirika aswasthata we know. Aswasthata is ill health. Swastha is healthy body. So don't be unhealthy. Don't be aswastha. Bhagavan Krishna is saying, Rama is saying, Lakshmanji, swastha raho hamesha. Mast raho, chust raho, durust raho, tandurust raho. Swastha manaha bhavetu. Bhuktva. That is how in the old age time people, they used to fight with husband. Again they beat themselves and say, Mera prarabdha isse shaadi kar liya. Then she becomes shanta because she knows it is correct. What is most important in life is not making mind aswastha. How do we make the mind aswastha? By blaming that person, trying to take revenge on that person, trying to torture that person. In so many ways, we become aswastha. And some other unfortunate people, really, they might have done such a wrong, terrible papa, that the people in their house, whether the parents ho, kuch bhi ho, itna dukh dene wale hote hain, you can't tolerate it. A breaking point also comes. Yet, in Hinduism, the whole life is like that only. Accept it, go through all the dukkha, which is the result of our own past papa. In the spare time, do as much punya as possible so that in the next life it will be better. Clear? The other three options are what? One is what? Go on increasing knowledge and try to become a sakshi. You can try or keep on increasing the values of forgiveness, etc. So in this way also, while going through, we can have some added solutions. We can practice them. Anything other than reacting is good. And if you leave that in between the prarabdha, it will be behind you again. So that is what human maturity. Go through your sukha dukkha as given by your own destiny, prarabdha. And the time, either do the such a punya for the next life, or go on gaining the wisdom and try to be witness here. Best than all of that is what? Become such a spiritual seeker stronger that you are never involved in papa or punya, never you will never be in sukha dukkha, never you are never in the sukha giving attachment to the people, the dukkha giving hatred to the people. But kya problem with us? Again boiling to the same point. We discussed in the morning. We want small sukhas of the world. And therefore, whichever the person or the object gives us sukha, we imagine, we go for it. But we don't see the other side of it, that it gives dukkha. So, bina dukha ka sukha chahiye mujhe, it is available only in Paramatma. Only class, you remember? I remember with all my busy schedule today, we are not convinced about the Parama Ananda is there in Bhagavan. Therefore, achieving Bhagavan is not become a goal in us. That is why we have made the things and beings of the people as the goal. It is we made, they are not really goal. And we are reaching them also, but because they are not the source of happiness, we are getting disillusioned or disappointed. But we are doing the same mistake. You don't feel bad with the example. See that beggars in the railway station or anywhere, they come to us, ask money, whether we give or not. They take, if we give and go to other. We are also like a beggar going from one person to the other, begging for the happiness. And Maharaj, why don't you seek it in your own self through spirituality? That's why I told you what is the glory of Bhagavata and Gita. Both the gurus gave first Tattva Jnana to the disciple, even though he was in a very difficult and different worldly situation. क्योंकि जब तक आत्मज्ञान सिद्धांत समझ में नहीं आता, until we don't understand or convince that what I am seeking, the infinite Ananda, is only in Paramatma, I will not go for him. And if I don't go for him, I will not leave the world. If I don't leave the world will give both things, Sukha and Dukkha, one after the other. That will come after 3 shlokas, which we are going to beautifully, with lot of examples, going to study tomorrow. Don't miss tomorrow's class. Okay, now what is that? Go through the prarabdha and swastamana bhava. Ye Lakshman ji ka teaching. Now he is demonstrating how we have to tell to ourselves every moment. I love this shloka number 9. He says, Name bhoga game vancha. First thing is what? Don't have the vancha for the agama of the bhoga. I want this or that pleasure, sukha. Don't have that thought. He is demonstrating. Lakshman ji keh rahe, मुझे कोई भोग आना है ऐसी वांछा नहीं है, न मे भोगागमे वांछा. How clear? Equally, न मे भोग विवर्जने. Bhoga here is, second one is dukkha. First one is sukha. Neither I desire for a sukha, nor I don't insist the dukkha to go immediately. Like today, a huge crowd was there, in 1.5 hours we were in the chamber. People get restless and all. Becoming restless, angry, commenting. You are not going to comment anything, nor the line will go in front. I was just enjoying becoming a sakshi to all of them. You only have to go through that. Why can't you take Lord's name and keep quiet in the mind? You understand it? ना मुझे सुख का भोग का वांछा है, ना मुझे जो दुख है जाना है, ऐसा जबरदस्ती नहीं है. Because dukkha doesn't give us dukkha. Then dukkha, you want it to go away, it doesn't go. Therefore you become more dukhi. Just detach. Half dukkha is gone. And no dukkha can be always with you. Because dukkha understands that you are not becoming dukhi. It says you are a useless fellow and it goes to the neighbor. You can enjoy that. See, no sukha stayed with us permanently. No dukkha also stayed with permanently. Is it not? So, I don't have vancha for the bhoga, I don't have the vancha for the I don't have bhoga vivarjana vancha also. I'm not worried, dukkha. Bhagavan dete, Bhagavan lete. Then, agacchatu atha ma agacchatu. Let it come and let it doesn't go. Let the sukha come whenever it wants, let it come. I am not worried. And let the dukkha doesn't want to go, let it not go. मेरे को क्या लेना देना है? In this way, one line he says, abhoga vashago bhavet. Abhoga vashago bhavet means bhoga vashagaha na bhavet. Don't come under the influence of sukha and dukkha. Now, statement of fact I am telling now, tomorrow we'll explain it. What is that? Sukha dukkha arrival is never ever in our hands. But when the sukha or dukkha arrives in our life, should we become sukhi or dukhi, it is completely in our hands. Coming and going of dukkha and sukha is not in our hands. But when they come or go, do we become dukhi or sukhi is absolutely in our hands. In this way, detaching from the sukha dukkha is called highest yoga. Tam vidyat dukkha samyoga viyogam yoga sannitam. Is it not said in Bhagavad Gita? And entire Bhagavad, this Patanjali Yoga Darshanam is, this is what we are going to study. Very beautiful it is. So, statement of fact is what? Sukha dukkha's arrival, departure not in our hands. But when they come, we become sukhi or dukhi, it is in our hands. Detached from everything that is happening around. And who can do that? The one whose goal is Paramatma, he alone can do. A person who is in the self, when the sukha comes, he is in Anandi. When the dukkha comes, he is Anandi. None of the sukha dukkha disturb him. And this is why I said this is looking small but very elaborate topic. It covers so many things. And this type of topic should be discussed in mutual interaction. In these topics, the audience should be given a chance to ask questions. Because hundreds of questions are gone while listening to this. Because every one of us living this life of sukha dukkha only. We want the sukha to continue, but it comes like a lightning and goes away. And we want the dukkha to go away. It never goes only. It is a permanent system. Applying for green card. Indians go in America, they want to stay there. This is what it is. Then yasmin deshecha kalecha yasmadva yena kenava krutam shubhashubham karma bhojyam tatra nanyatha. Anyone at any place, because any reason with any instruments, whatever the sukha and dukkha thought punya or papa he has done, he will have to go through the sukha dukkha. He only will have to go through. It cannot be avoided. Therefore, Bhagavan gives a beautiful. I am going to talk all this tomorrow also little. I am just completing the topic. Alam harsha vishadabhya shubha shubha phalodaye. Enough of becoming worried when the good bad things come and excited when the good things happen. Vidatra vitam yadyat tad alangyam surasurahi. Because of our own punya papa, what Brahmadeva has fixed the result and has given us, not even Devatas can avoid it. Very important topic of our life. And such hundreds of topics are covered in Adhyatma Ramayana. But more relevant is this for us. Because we are everyday suffering. I am applying for the loan, but loan is not coming to me. I am trying to have my own house, but loan is not. कुछ लोगों को बनाना नहीं हो रहा है. They want to sell the house or plot, but nobody is buying. All our vyavaharic problems are answered here. Some are worried about health, somebody because relations, somebody finance problem, some are worried because of no children, some are worried because children are not studying well, some are worried because they are studying well and they are going to America. Everybody is okay. Some are worried why my child is not getting married, son. Others are married because he is married, now he is not coming home. He is gone. This world, when you see the people's ignorance, one side you will only have sympathy. Hey, Bhagavan, kripa karo. But the other side you can really enjoy. Cartoons only everywhere. Clear? Take this point sincerely also. Take this point seriously also. Take these points spiritually also. And take these points jovially also. Jovially take it on ourselves. How Murak I was that what Papa I have done now. Everybody is scolding me. Everybody is beating me. Everybody is insulting. Like that, good topic. 3 more slokas are there of this type. In this way, Sri GUHA and LAKSHMANA, as they were talking, the whole night passed. Brahmaji got up and he takes bath and all that. Then they go to Bharadwaja Muni. There some discussions. From there they go to Valmiki Ashram. What a beautiful topic there. Bhagavan asks, please tell me the place to stay. Valmiki ji gives so many divine lakshanas of bhakta and says, whoever bhakta has those lakshana, oh Lord, please go and stay permanently in their house. Jinake Shavana Samudra Samana. Like that, in Valmiki's teaching, Valmiki's saying starts in Tulsi Ramayana. Same will be here. All that will come only in this particular 6th Sarga, which is so beautiful. Continue tomorrow. Sarvam Ramarpanam. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Avashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Hari Om Sri Guru Bhyo Namaha. Sri Ramachandra Bhagavan ki Jai. Sadgunath Maharaj ki Jai. English people can go and relax, do whatever you want. Tomorrow class will be around 9:30. Upanishad class. I will go very late, I don't know. So maybe at 9. Definitely not at 7:30. 9 o'clock, abhi maan ke chalte hain. Morning Upanishad is 9 o'clock. 9 to 10, 10 to 10:30 our Patanjali Yoga Darshanam and our Vishnu Sahasranama, etc. From tomorrow the schedule will be as we had earlier. So now for Telugu people, we'll have 20 minutes of Vishnu Sahasranam class. Telugu people can stay, other Jivan Muktas can go.